Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Session 0 for the new Tales of the Valiant Ever Side Questers Bravo Team excursion. I decided to pull in a few new people to campaign in the world of Tales of the Valiant and see what this game system is all about. In this Session 0, we are going to be covering a few things here. Similar to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, I'm giving all lineages starting hit points ranging from +6 to +10, so all of my characters, all my player characters here will be getting a slight bonus to their hit points so that the hell levels from levels 1 to 3 are going to be a little less strenuous, and this will actually be pretty apparent in episode 2 as we'll see in the coming weeks. On top of that, all of my characters are getting max hit points, just like Pathfinder. They're going to, every level up, just get the maximum, because what I like to do for my combat encounters is always go with hard. And because of that, I'm expecting my players to, basically have a little bit more of a challenging time, so I'm going to be a little lenient there and give them just the maximum hit points that they can get every level. Another item we're going to be covering here is minor healing potions. There's nothing in 5th edition, and unfortunately Tales of the Valiant, that has for a minor healing potion. Everything is just healing potions, which, it's great, but it's really hard to get. So in this game, we're going to be doing something, again, similar to Pathfinder 2nd edition, where we're going to have minor healing potions that, for 1 gold piece per potion, give you 1d4 plus 1 hit points. So this is going to be a way for non-clerical or healing groups to actually be able to, survive their battles. And then finally, taking a step away from how the Tales of the Valiant system for the alpha release is suggesting that we roll stats or do a point-wise system, it was suggested to me, and this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, we are rolling 2d6 plus 6, which means we could have a base of 8, but a maximum of 18 and have that crazy bell curve where 12 to 13 is going to be about the average or so. So you're going to see the characters roll out their stats with this type of stat rolling system here. And then it was also suggested that if we roll anything below a total value of stat points of 70 or lower, we would just re-roll. Luckily, none of our characters roll under a 70, so you'll get to see that. And one last thing before we get into the system and start creating characters for Tales of the Valiant is that Zix, my one character, because of some scheduling issues, we did his character building prior to that, and I wanted to make sure that I spent a little bit more extra time with him, getting his character together and working with the Foundry system, because the game will be run completely in the 5th edition Foundry system and making adjustments where needed. So you'll see on the right side his stats that were already rolled out, and he did quite well with a total roll of 87 for all of his points. So he came out pretty well. On top of that, you will see the other characters as well. So without wasting any more time, let's get into Session 0 of Tales of the Valiant. Oh, so that's the name you're going with? Terrix? Yeah, you guys got your character,
yeah,
your new ones, right?
There's a Valiant. As I said, I just said the name and because so people would know what I'm playing as.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so for the time being, Hair Doctor is Zix the Mechanist, but the Mechanist part is just for flavor. Although,
yeah.
When I saw that earlier, I thought it was like, oh, that's a pretty good way. He's like, yes, I am Zix the Mechanist.
Well, technically, so it literally is so that the audience knows what the fuck I'm playing as.
Exactly.
Because I'm gonna be honest, this is just an artificer that doesn't have spells.
Yeah, that's really interesting. When I saw that part, I'm like, oh wow, they're really making the Mechanist different from the Artificer with the whole lack of spells part. But hey, make up with other strengths elsewhere. All right, so
Be fancy. I'm Zix the Mechanist of the Napkin Mechanists.
No, I am just Zix.
Yep, straight up Zix.
I don't know if I'm gonna stick to the funny little voice, but
Hey, if you want to, it's up to you.
I mean, as long as I'm understandable, should be good.
Oh, I'm sure. Figure it out. I'm not too worried about it.
They kept sounding like Skeletor, and I didn't like that.
Yes.
He-Man, you shall find your downfall. Meh.
Meh, I'm not very nice.
Well then,
It's like I got my balls caught in a bear trap.
oh no. Mike and Eric, you guys got access to your characters, right? Right now they're just Warlock and Ranger at for the time being.
Oh,
Do you not see the characters?
Oh wait, there we go.
Okay.
characters of Valiant characters.
There it is.
Probably look under the NPCs.
I had clicked TOV characters and all it said at first was test actor. I had to click it again for the character file to pop up.
Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of that
Yeah,
character. Yeah, Foundry's file system for giving permissions is really strange. Like, I can't just give you access to the top level folder, and then you'll have access to everything. I have to give you access to the bottom level folder, and then it opens up the other ones. All right, anyways, so do you guys want to roll stats first, and then throw in your stuff, or do you want to throw in your stuff, then do stats?
Your stats and jump into.
Okay, so as you may have seen from Doctor's stat rolls, we're going to do 2d6 plus 6, which means that having low numbers is going to be increasingly rare, and having high numbers is going to be increasingly rare. So for Doc there to roll a 17, that was pretty high for this roll. So we're going to get a lot of average numbers, and one of the things I adopted...
Well,
Go ahead.
average is gonna be 15, 14, so...
Yeah, somewhere around there. So the only caveat was if the total rolled is like below 70 or something, then we'll do like a reroll, which means like every average roll was 11 or lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you do the roll, make sure to do /roll or /r and then the 2d6 plus 6. And we'll do them one at a time so we don't see the confusion. So if Mike, you want to go first, and then we'll do Eric's.
Sounds good.
Ooh,
Oh wow, we got an 18. So that's a total of 87 for that one. So very good rolls right there.
That's not bad at all.
No, not at all. All right.
that's extremely good.
And then Eric, go ahead and roll yours out.
17.
Nice. Okay. And that,
We have,
certainly live with that.
17.
yeah, that was a total roll of 85. So don't have to worry about, re-rolling anything there.
No,
You can blow a 12 on.
yeah, to be fair, I told Andrew that we use that throw, but I didn't. I don't think we have told Andrew that we only use that throw when we were rolling for stats with 4 or 3 with 6.
Yeah, that makes sense because there is a chance you'll have really low stats,
Yeah.
but nothing under a 10, which is impressive, or nothing under 11, I should say. All right, so it looks like Mike Terrix here. You've got an 18 in dexterity so far, and 11 intelligence, 13 strength, very nice, 13 charisma. And 16 constitution. Very good. Let's see here. 13, 14, 16. You should have one item that should be you should have 2 16s for yours.
Sorry, for some reason I thought I rolled lower than I did. 16 wisdom then.
All right, there we go. Very good. All right, and Eric, where are you going with your stats? All right, so we got 17 charisma, obvious.
Yeah. I think that you guys are still finding as your very safe questers. I see Marco Brambleheart and Korgap Hammer.
Yeah, the names will have to be updated. in the chat there. I think if you... Is it in the chat down at the bottom, or your character? Let me see. I might be able to switch that. There we go. Now they should come up correctly.
That's probably gonna stay in chat, so.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Alright, so we got 15 in Constitution for our Turtle Warlock. 17 Charisma. What else you got?
Momentary looks some stuff up here.
No, no problem. While you're doing that, Mike, I believe every character just gets a +2. Is it +2 and then +1? Yeah, I think it's +2 and +1 to any stat, but you can't go over 18 starting.
So he basically has 2 18s.
Yeah.
17.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I myself would put 18 in Constitution and then 17 in Wisdom, but I like making more tanky characters myself.
Yeah, I prefer the fist over the finger wigglies anyways.
Alright, so +2 into Constitution for Terrix, and then where's your +1 going?
Went to intelligence.
Oh, alright. Very good.
So yes, big
Need
round
that nature check.
numbers.
What was that, Hair Doc?
I was just saying that round numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Boost my wisdom and constitution. So let's understand that under the 4 we have basically +1 and a feat that can also boost ace of this.
He said it's a +2 and a +1, right?
Yes. And you can't go over 18.
Right.
Alright, so obviously, Charisma to 18, yeah. And your +2 is going where?
That is the question.
It's going on strength.
Dexterity or Constitution? Dexterity or Constitution?
I mean, it's really the question. Do you want to not get hit as often or be more sturdy if you do get hit?
Yeah, it does.
Well, for your character, at least.
Yeah, it really does work one way or the other. It's like, don't get hit or get hit more.
Yeah. Well, with the beastkin, I'm going with sturdy.
Okay.
So I get a natural of AC plus of 13 plus Dex.
Yeah.
So I can either make it a 15 as it is, or beef it to a 16 with a +2, or I can take the extra hit point.
Higher AC than I will.
What was that, Mike?
He has a higher AC than I will.
Well, I don't think
the turtle.
I don't think that at least for now anybody's beating 18. So
Yeah. Zix has got an 18 somehow.
that, my friend, is called optimization.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably.
Alright, going Dexterity.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up is dropping in your backgrounds and lineages and all that. So go ahead and start with your lineages so we make sure everything is coming in through correctly there. I got so many different things. I'm like, where is everything hiding again?
Right, that would be the race, right?
Yeah, your lineages. Yep, lineages race. And you should automatically get a flat AC bonus, or hit point bonus as well. So when you drag and drop that stuff in from the sidebar, you'll see like an immediate bonus to hit points.
Drag and drop from what?
Off on the items tab, if you go up to the top right, the little suitcase, click on that, and then go down to the green box for lineage. Yeah, and then you'll respectively see, Beastkin and Kobold for each of you.
Yeah.
Okay, and just drag Beastkin onto the sheet?
Yep, for you, just drag Beastkin lineage, and then we'll make the extra choices that you need for Beastkin there, for your natural weapons and whatnot.
Right.
Alright, so I gave Beastkins a bonus of +8 hit points.
I mean, reasonable.
Oh, too many.
It doesn't drag over.
Let me see here. Alright, so for your Beastkin lineage, your natural adaptation, you said you're going with Sturdy, right?
Yeah.
Alright, drop that in for you. So now you have the Sturdy feature, and I don't know if the effects came through or not. Let me see. Maybe they do. Okay, yeah, that's the AC thing. I was having a really hard time with the AC. It didn't seem to be triggering correctly, so you'll know to add that in.
It's not. Yeah, it's not factored in, so it's just. I don't know how to adjust it.
There we go.
It should just be unarmored 13 plus 3.
Yeah, if you go to the armor class, there's a little cog wheel. If you go to configure armor there, you can do a bunch of different things of like custom formula or whatnot to adjust the AC for the time being. And then, let's see here, natural adaptation, so that was that. You also get a natural weapon, Eric, so either dex or strength based. I'm guessing you'd want a dex based weapon?
No, I don't get a...
Sure you do.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll drop in the dex based natural weapon for you, which gives it to you as a weapon. Alright, and that's everything I think for the lineage right now. Let me take a look at Mike. Oh, got double kobold lineages going on for some reason. Drop that in again.
Yeah, I tried drag and drop it, but like neither one seemed to go over into it.
Yeah, for whatever reason it did work, but it wasn't showing up, I guess, at first. Oh, my cat's being a pain.
Also, it's saying my weapon choices are 2 short swords, which I want, but it's not letting me pick a second short sword.
That one was a little wonky. I think you had to pick it a second time somewhere else. So for the time being, just go ahead and pick the one, and then we'll get the other part to it. Alright, so for the Kobold lineage, just want to make sure I got everything correct. Okay, your Dark Vision, your Tinkerer's Fascination, Natural Adaptation, you went with Dragonkin, right? Okay, you got the Dragonkin in there. Alright, so you have a natural AC of 13 plus your Dex mod. And you get a resistance. Oh, we're getting a whole bunch of doubles again here.
What am I doing?
I don't know. I had to get rid of a couple things because I was seeing doubles again for your character.
It's not letting me finish advancement, that's for sure.
Alright, where did it... Oh, you know what? Probably because I didn't... Alright, delete the Ranger again, and let's try once more to see what happens.
Should I just restart?
Yeah, delete Ranger, and then we'll restart. It should clear out a bunch of stuff for you. Alright, here, I'm going to delete Ranger real quick. And we'll have you throw it all in again. Let me get rid of Kobold real fast, because it lost the hit points. Okay, so real quick before we move any further, got that. Before I lose it, because you went Dragonkin, what type of or what kind of resistance are you going with? Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison?
Acid.
Okay. And that will go to damage resistances for acid. Okay. Alright, so go ahead and drop in Ranger, and let's start it over again. Okay, so it gave you a whole bunch of stuff for level 1. And then... Why is it saying Ranger subclass? What's going on here?
I have no idea. Like it's giving me like I'm on step 3 out of 6 right now, and that's picking my armor. First was weapons. Well, I mean, first was my hit points and basic stuff that gets added. Then was weapons. Now is my armor.
Okay. Right now for weapons, I'm seeing a dagger, a short sword, a longbow, scale mail, 20 arrows, and an explorer's pack. And then...
It's probably going to be doubling on them.
yeah, it's giving you level 2 stuff already, which it shouldn't be, which is odd.
It's telling me to give me stuff for level 1.
Huh. Alright, let me get rid of spellcasting. And you shouldn't have a ranger subclass. Or multi-attack.
Damn.
Yeah, it, like dropped everything in there, which is really weird. Okay, let me go back and take a look at the class here. Yeah, you should only have Explorer and Mystic Mark. So that martial sub-action needs to go. And the Empowered Mark needs to go. But for whatever reason, I'm not seeing your class picked again for some oddly. You wanted what, scale mail, Mike? Okay. And you wanted, yeah, we'll just make sure it's 2 short swords. So I'm just going to throw in some stuff real quick. The Explorer's Pack. And then you can do the you went with what, Aware for your choice? For your talent choice? Okay. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. I might have to get rid of a whole bunch of duplicates here, but at least it looks like everything's in place. Small but fierce. Let's take a look at your inventory. Yeah, we got duplicates there, but that's alright. Just get rid of... you wanted 2 short swords, you said, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So, from what I was reading on Kobolds in this, I don't know, setting, I don't know what to call it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mike is basically my boss.
Oh, really?
Well, he has, at least his Kobold has more draconic connections than mine, so basically.
Interesting.
Part of a commune, okay? Nobody's boss here.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
Alright, I think you're all set for now, Mike. And...
Thank you. Well, I just got to set my alignment.
yep. Okay. Eric, for your guy, go ahead and drop in your class if you want. And then it should prompt you with a whole bunch of things to get.
Now, where am I dropping it at?
Just onto your character sheet.
Like, it doesn't matter where?
Yeah, it doesn't matter where, but if you switch to features, it'll that's where you'll see everything being popped into place. And then it should prompt you with a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah, it wants to give me, like, all the starting gear and stuff.
Okay, go ahead and go through all those questions. Oh, Mike, for your ranger with the explorer, you have to pick between having a climbing or swimming speed equal to your walking speed.
That is a rough choice.
Right?
I'm going to go with swimming.
Okay.
Or climbing.
Climbing. All right. And let's see here. Advantage to track tree. All right, so that came from your explorer feature there. And then just remember with your aware feat, you have when you roll initiative, anything lower than a 9 is a 10. And then as long as you are conscious, you can't be affected by surprise conditions, and you never have you don't get advantage when you are hidden from targets. So people can't get advantage on you.
All right, cool.
All right. How's the choices coming along, Eric?
It's coming.
All right.
Can I go back and switch that scale mail to leather armor?
Yeah, if you want to, because I was just going to say your dragonkin ability is giving you more AC.
I was going to say, because I don't think that'll actually get AC from armor anyway. I mean, really.
Sure. let me pull up the items there while we're doing this. All right, you have leather armor now. And because of your Dragonkin feature, you get natural AC of 13 plus your dex mod, and your dex mod is +4. So you're going to have an AC of 17 right now.
I'm seeing 15.
Yeah, that's because it's coming from the armor, and it doesn't know about your Dragonkin. I tried to get the Dragonkin condition to work, but it just wasn't working with me for whatever reason.
Oh, well, then I'll go berserk then. I'll just take the armor off.
I mean, it works either way.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not giving me that 13 AC.
Let me try
I
to...
take off the armor, I only have 14.
There we go. I've updated your armor to 17.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, while I'm waiting on Eric, why don't you pick a heritage now, Mike? Throw that into your character.
Where do we pick that from?
Go back to your items tab, and then you'll find let's see here, where's that? A brownish, tannish box that says heritage or subrace. And this can be anything, but I believe you went with a kobold heritage, was it?
Yeah, so probably Warren's then.
All right, I'll go ahead and
So
drop that in for you.
Thank you.
asking me if I want to import the SRD.
Yeah, just hit yes for all that.
So yes, use the importer.
Yeah, go ahead. Just hit yes, click yes to all that stuff.
I mean, technically, I don't want to be anything. But anyone can have any heritage.
Yes.
Just it's basically says that it's optimal to pick, well, not optimal, lore-wise, most fitting to pick such heritages.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely go optimal if you'd wanted to, but because of how TOV is working, the heritage system is like, you could be a kobold that lived with humans, and then you could rationalize why you picked a human subrace or heritage in this instance. But I mean, if you're gonna optimize, then go and optimize out the wazoo.
This is why everyone picked pack tactics.
Yeah, of course, pack tactics is going to be crazy good. All right, so I've dropped that in there for you, Mike. For you have the Warren's heritage. Take a look over that and make sure you got everything for that. Okay, we got 2 Beastkin lineages. Get rid of that for Eric. All right, so let's take a look at your Warlock here real quick. All right, so your Warlock progression table means you should have Eldritch Blast and Pact Boon. All right, you have Eldritch Blast, you have a Pact Boon. What did you pick for your, Pact Boon? Pact of the Blade, Chain, or Tome?
Pact of the Tome.
Tome, okay. Let me make sure to grab that.
I should say it right under passive abilities.
Oh, yep, it's there. Perfect. I forgot it was part of the pick. Awesome. So we'll make sure I get... Alright, so when you receive this, you gain this feature. Choose 3 cantrips from the weird spell list. I don't think we have a proper weird spell list, which is one of the big issues for Warlock at the moment. So...
I think it's kind of what the playtest, but I don't know.
Yeah, the playtest packets for TOV, Tales of the Valiant here, just doesn't have the weird stuff labeled out properly, so we could do one of 2 things. You can either A, pick a bunch of arcane styled spells for these cantrips, or you could look at the occult or whatever they're called in 1 D&D and pick from that list for the time being until we get a proper list from this.
Or just use a warlock spell list.
Well, it's 3 from the 3 cantrips, right? From
Yeah.
the weird list.
Yeah, from the weird list, but as far as I'm aware, there is no weird list yet.
Yeah, they're cantrips out of the 5e, but there's 6 total cantrips. Dancing Lights, Grave Touch, Mage Hand, Message, Thaumaturgy, and Vicious Mockery.
Okay. So which of those
so
three?
They're all spells that exist in 5e already, so...
Yeah. All right. Well then, which of those 3 do you want so I can import those for you real quick?
Let's
You can
say...
get real weird with Vicious
Dancing
Mockery.
Lights...
Yeah, real weird.
I'm leaning towards it. Dancing Lights, Grave Touch, and yeah, fucking Vicious Mockery.
Grave Touch. I don't see that right. Vicious Mockery.
Mhm.
Grave Touch. Which one is Grave Touch supposed to be? Because we don't have that. I don't think.
Necromancy. It doesn't give the description.
Filter. Am I missing something here? Let me try that again.
Last Grave Touch is a new one.
Was it in the Tales of the Valiant book?
Yeah, it's where I'm looking at it now.
Oh, yeah. Then that's a new spell. I'll have to build that out for you, or we'll have to add that one in. Okay.
Yeah, it's in with the Warlock class.
Okay. So
And
it was
it-
there.
Yeah. You just didn't scroll far
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the very end after all the other Warlock stuff.
That would do it. Yeah. I didn't look at the very bottom of the PDF.
Yeah, just before the lineages.
All right. Let's see here. Warlock stuff. Okay. Yeah, I am seeing the Grave Touch. It's necromancy, but do they list like the spell anywhere itself? Let me do a control find. No, they only have it listed as a cantrip, so maybe it's in. Maybe it's actually in the release. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, I got it.
Oh, you found it?
Yes, it's in the alpha release for the full player's manual. So you create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the Chill of the Grave. So yeah, this is just Chill Touch, basically. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic, and it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. The spell's damage increases to 1d8 when you reach 5th level, and it goes to 2d8. Yeah, okay, so this is Chill Touch. All right. Did you want to keep with that one?
Yeah, that works.
All right, yeah, I'm just going to import Chill Touch then, and then we can change the wording out.
Sounds good.
I mean, everything else here is pretty much the same, except 120 feet. Let's take a look at the details. Oh, who we got here?
Oh, I think Flamer just joined.
Oh, it's Flame. You in?
Is
There he is.
Oh,
Good to have you, bud.
yeah, about to getting late. Still cleaning the yard.
Oh, no.
oh no.
They got you cleaning?
Yep, just licking up leaves.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's a bummer. All right.
What was everyone talking about before I joined?
We were working through making Eric and Mike's characters here, the Warlock and the Ranger, and we were just working on the Warlock's spells here because we were trying to figure out what was Grave Touch, and it's like turns out it's just Chill Touch. That's all.
I'll do a better noon play, honestly, considering Chill Touch always makes it with an ice spell.
Yeah. The renaming of this is a little better for sure.
well, I still think that renaming in Baldur's Gate is even better, but why did Wizards make it actually a touch spell?
Yeah, I don't know. The newest version, I'm like, nah, man, that's not a good change.
Yeah. Why?
Okay, so those couple spells are at wills, which is good. Right. I think that's it for the moment. You got your Pact of the Tome, and you have your Eldritch Blast, Eric, for your Warlock. And what was your heritage going to be? I think you were going with Slayer, was it? From the Beastkin? Or did you want to change that up?
Yeah, I think Slayer.
Okay. Give me a second here. Just updating something. Alright, I'll drag and drop that Slayer heritage in. And that gives you Ferocity, which means you have Proficiency in Intimidation, which you now should have. Let's see here. Yep, you have
I mean,
Proficiency.
she's a warlock anyway, so
Yeah, right.
we should have that proficiency.
Oh, for sure. Tracker, and when you make a check to locate, spot, or track creatures, you can add your proficiency bonus, and languages. So you get common plus 1 additional, which is typically primordial, unless you want to change that. That's up to you.
No, that's fine.
All right, we'll drop primordial in there real quick. All right. So you got that. What background were you going with?
Oh shit! I mean, it's been such a long time since I've done this. Oh,
I think it was Outcast, wasn't it? Because I remember 2 of you picking Outcast.
You may very well be right.
Okay. Let's drop that in.
Yeah, because basically his backstory was his village got wiped out.
Oh.
And then adopted by kobolds.
Yep.
So you guys abducted the turtle? Is that how the story's working out?
I mean, so many times people adopt kobolds.
Adopted,
It's time
you know.
for kobolds to adopt something.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so because of the backgrounds, you all get a level 1 feature, and they were suggesting that you either pick hand-to-hand, aware, or touch of luck for the Outcast, Eric. Do you want any of those, or did you want to pick one from the what's available? You can choose, whatever you think feels best for your character.
That's new. What the fuck is a talent?
Yeah, they're like level 1 features. That's all. Level 1 feature, talents, what do we call them in 5e? Features, feats. Yeah, just feats. Thank you. Yeah, it's a level 1 feat.
Yeah, let me just look them up real quick and see what would be.
Sure.
Andy, just to let you know, I deleted the Explorer's Pack from my inventory since it duplicated everything in my inventory.
Okay, no problem. All right, and what else do we have here? Anything? I think you're all set, Mike, more or less.
Yep.
Yeah, you got your Mystic Mark and your Explorer, which is good.
Let's go different than what I would normally do. Let's go with Touch of Luck.
Okay. You know what's really funny is that while I was waiting for you to pick something, I just picked that randomly. I'm like, I have a feeling. All right, so what's cool about this is the Touch of Luck, obviously you already know, but for everyone else, when you gain 1 luck point as a result of failing an attack or save, you instead gain 2 luck points. So I have to remember that for you, Eric. And then also, if you ever have 5 luck points and you gain a 6th, you then would reduce down. So you have a cap of... you have a slightly higher cap for your luck points than everyone else. Or no. I'm sorry. Everyone has the same luck cap.
Reset to 0.
Yeah. The reset is differently. It's different for our Warlock here. He gets plus 1d4.
I get a little bonus to my reroll.
Yeah. So instead of it being 1d4, you get 1d4 plus 1. So make sure you use those luck points. Because...
So Claymore was looking for the entrance, but couldn't find it.
Say again?
Claymore was looking for the link to join, but couldn't find it, so I sent him
Oh, okay. Thank you.
on a hunch.
Yeah.
And he's now looking.
Perfect.
No, we haven't picked proficiencies, have we?
Nope.
No, yeah, you guys got to do those too. So for the Ranger proficiencies, you have, let's see here, choose 3 between animal handling, athletics, insight, investigation, nature, perception, stealth, and survival. So if you click on your ranger class, you'll see it down there, so you have something to look at.
I mean, as a kobold, you can always go for tool proficiencies. There were enough of those.
I'm going to go with perception, stealth, and survival.
Okay. And then you need to pick 2 from your background for outcast of deception, insight, sleight of hand, or stealth.
All right, well, I'll take that back. I'll take ranger for animal handling for ranger, and then stealth and insight for outcast.
All right, sounds good.
Hey, crap, I missed like all of that.
Okay. For yours, Eric, if you go to Warlock, in the Features tab, if you click on Warlock, you'll have all the stuff that you need to see about, like, starting equipment and everything. And you'll need to choose 2 from Arcana, Deception, History, Intimidation, which you already have, Investigation, Nature, and Religion.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's really funny.
Where do we put our tool proficiencies?
What about them?
Well, where do we put our tool proficiencies? Because I'm going to end up with 4 of them.
There is a Tools Proficiency on your Attributes tab towards the bottom. On the right side, under Armor Proficiencies.
I mean, do you want me to say what I'm proficient with so we don't overlap?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, alchemy supplies, carpenter's tools, leatherworker's tools, mason's tools, smith's tools, tinker's tools, and thieves' tools.
Dude, the doctor over here.
Everything that I can pick.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, he's over here rocking a whole slew of stuff. Alright, Eric, so you've picked Arcana and Deception for your 2?
Yeah.
Alright, and because
You fool, I am the tool.
and because you're also an outcast, you'll be picking 2 from Deception, which you already have, Insight, Sleight of Hand, or Stealth.
Well, I'm taking glassblower's tools, dice set, and poisoner's kit, thieves' tools.
Alright.
I said it was 2 of those, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So Insight and Stealth?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Alrighty. Let's take a look here. Anything else we need for you? I don't think Warlock gets tools. Nope. No tools there. And we got all that. You've got your starting equipment, I believe. Let's see here. Outcast, you got your talent. And your equipment, you start with a dark cloak, a set of dark common clothes, a silver coin given to you by a kind stranger, and a pouch containing 10 gold pieces. Oh, let's see here. Because of an outcast for both Mike and Eric, you gain proficiency with 1 type of game set and 1 of the following: a disguise kit, poisoner's kit, or thieves' tools. If you haven't already done that, Mike. Okay. You know, Outcast and Warlock really kind of work together, especially with those additional proficiencies. Could see any of those working.
And it'd be tool kit for, like, disguise kit, right? Would be a tool proficiency?
Yes.
Meanwhile, why you check with Eric and Mike. I'm here working flame rush through this.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, just in private.
Oh, okay.
So I got to switch out Tinker's tool. I mean, Poisoner's kit for Tinker's tool. I had 1 too many tool proficiencies from 1 set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no,
I-
I misread.
I have finger tools. I'm the mechanist. Also, apparently, I'm the only one getting the small race of kobolds.
Oh, was that the Warren one?
The small bit fierce.
Oh, okay, yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta double check that real quick for Mike's character.
how do I add in the? God, it's been so long since we've done this. How do I add in the clothes and cloak?
All right, so in the top right of your screen, the compendium pack. You want to click on
There we go.
item, the items tab, and then one of those in there, like items SRD, should work to help you drag and drop stuff into your character sheet. So is hey Doc, has Flame Loud gotten ready to roll some stats yet, or you working out the other stuff?
Told them, but
I was looking at the other stuff.
Oh, okay.
yeah. I said I want to type on the chat once he wants to roll the stats.
All right. All right, Eric. Here's the ever-burning question: what are you naming your turtle?
That's what I was working on when you started doing the skill proficiencies.
Oh, okay.
Funny thing in the items, they don't
Yeah.
just have a cloak.
Weird.
And the cloaks they have in there are magical ones.
Oh, jeez.
I think something isn't working for Flame Loud.
Oh no. What's he trying to do?
I don't know, just I have got this feeling. So every now and then I look at the players visible and no Flame Loud.
Oh yeah, he's not in there. He must be having a hard time with the connection.
Yeah, I gotta remove small but fierce from me, right? Because I have dragonkin.
Nope. Well, let me see here. Or maybe.
Because I
Yes,
think small but fierce is for small size only. Dragonkin's for medium size only.
Yeah, which one do you go with? You went with Dragonkin or Small But Fierce?
Dragonkin.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to delete that, go ahead.
All right, done.
Okay.
Flame Loud, are you okay there, bud?
Oh, I see we got 1 foot of dark vision for Haggit, our cleric kobold. Kobold cleric here.
1 foot of dark vision.
Yeah.
Had I lay off.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I see that. I popped the Kobold Image and the Dragonkin into your passives.
Yeah, it should be in there. Yeah, he's got 30 foot of dark vision. Somehow it overrid it to 31. So drag and drop anything in should take care of a lot of passive stuff.
Yeah, just to be clear, you also want Warren's Heritage.
Oh, we got Ghorn. Nice.
Oh,
Uh-oh. There he is. He's back.
I presume internet issues.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I took the stone here.
I don't know, but you're still kind of somewhat. Shit. I don't know the right to say it. Muffled on my end? So I might have a hard time recognizing what you said.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's coming through a little garbled and muffled from it's a little robotic, but I'm picking up what he's saying.
I took the stone here.
Okay. You took what again?
The stone here.
Oh, Stone Heritage.
Stone heritage.
Okay. I don't think I have that one ready. I'll have to quickly throw that together. Let's see here. Tales, let's see, Heritage.
So
Yeah, that's the Dwarf Heritage, right?
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
dwarven weapon training.
Okay. I will throw that together. Alright, let me see here. Character creation, heritages. And we got fire, nomadic, stone heritage. There we go. Very good. Okay.
I'm gonna drop in now the Cleric class onto Haggit.
Okay.
8 hit points. Grants item shield. Amulet, spellcasting, manifestation of fate. Frame out, so I'm gonna ask you. You taking leather, scale, or chainmail?
Go with scale mail.
Okay. And there is no manifestation of faith choice, which I'm pretty sure, since from what I heard you were gonna be playing, you're gonna pick manifest might.
Sorry, what was that?
Since you're gonna be playing the subclass that I think you're gonna be playing that we talked about, you're gonna pick manifest might. Yes.
Yeah.
The armor edition, you gain it infuse your weapons with divine mischief. And you can either choose a priest pack or explorer's pack.
What was the two options? I'm hearing you, but I'm not quite understanding you.
Priest pack and explorer's pack.
Oh, Explorer's Pack.
Okay. And you pick one simple weapon. You want me to list all the Tarkiri?
This sword is fine. I'm gonna replace it with a dowel, a warhammer, or something.
I'm gonna be back in 1 minute.
I
Get in this
mean-
bathroom.
Okay.
There's a club. There's a great club. Maybe you want a hand axe. Just so you can have something to throw. Hand axe or a javelin. I'm gonna give you a hand axe. Well, oh no, it's either a light crossbow with 20 bolts or any simple weapon. So do you want a light crossbow?
Oh, hold on a minute. Let me get that for you. Classes. Hold up. Cleric.
No, I was asking Flame now, the E000s.
Yeah. Either a light crossbow or any simple weapon, right?
Yeah.
Let's go with a light crossbow in time to get a monster weapon.
All right. So light cross.
Light crossbow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Good, I didn't understand it. And mace or a warhammer.
Warhammer.
Luckily,
Also.
luckily with the stones heritage, he does have proficiency with it, so definitely can get the warhammer.
Okay, and everything is important. So now I'm gonna, since you are a cleric, the subclasses come at level 1.
Let's see here.
So
Oh, where's the?
oh, and background soldier.
Uh,
Oh no,
Yeah, the background was soldier, was it?
I mean, I think so.
All right, let me see here. I don't think I have that one ready either, so I'm gonna have to put that one in.
so, thinking both times since you don't have that in.
Yeah. It happens. Let's see here. Dungeon technical talents. Where is that hiding? Oh, there we go. Soldier. All right.
Oh, there's my roll that was missing.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. We got 13, 12, 13, 16, 11, and 12. Let's see. What did that come up to as a total?
Somewhat below average for us.
That's all right. Total of 77. All right, so where do you want your 16 to go, Flame Loud?
Definitely my wisdom.
All right. So we got the wisdom there for 16, and then your next two highest were your 13s. Where do you want your 13s to go? You have two of them.
Strength and dex.
Strength and Dex. Okay. Then you have two 12s.
That will go to charisma and con.
Okay. And then you have your 11. Okay. Now.
Those intelligence.
Yep. Now you get a bonus of +2 and a +1 that can go anywhere. And because you don't have anything crazy high, you don't have to worry about going over 18.
Okay. I think I'm gonna want my dex to hit the +1.
Okay.
Not my strength and the +2. I wanted to
Say that one again. You were breaking up a little bit.
kind of using out my stats since I want to do a frontliner.
Okay. All right. So your strength is going to go from 13 to 15 then.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Oh wow. 18 AC already. Jeez. That's so
Really?
funny. Yeah.
Yeah, optimization, my dude.
Let's see here, real quick. I just want to double check. The Warhammer, is that one or two-handed? Oh yeah, okay. All right, so it can be a one or two-handed weapon. That's fine. So you'll be swinging that one-handed with the shield. Yeah. So you have scale mail and the shield on. Yeah, that's why you got an 18 AC already.
Perfect.
That's really funny. Because of your Dragonkin... Let's see here, wait. Yeah, because your Dragonkin pick for Kobold, you have a choice of being resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison damage.
Fire is typically the most common damage in the game, so let's go with that.
Fire?
Yeah, fire.
Okay, good. It literally broke out on me when you said what one, so I didn't quite hear it at first. But then you were like, oh, it's the most common. I'm like, yeah, it's definitely fire. Let's see here. All right, so you do get spellcasting. I'm going to have to import all of that stuff for you. Manifestation of Faith. All right, so for this one, you said you were going frontliner, so I'm going to guess you're going Manifestation of Might, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
I already did this.
Oh, you got that already?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yep, I see it. It's in there. Okay, great. Just double checking everything. Dark Vision, Tinker's Fascination. Okay. The background, I have to get that. I'll have that in a minute.
So it's just like, wait, this sounds familiar.
Yep. You want to work with him to get the skill proficiencies while I get this soldier background in place?
Okay, so let's go from the top. Cleric. We have choose two. History, Insight, Medicine, Persuasion, and Religion. Which two are you choosing?
My options were what?
First click on
Oh, history, insight, medicine, persuasion, and
thoughts proficient.
Yep. Yeah, he's good.
And
I
the
will
features
do-
are History, Insight, Medicine, Persuasion, and Religion.
I will do insight and medicine.
Hmm.
I'm kind of like god for the loin of our little clan.
Okay, so that's from the Cleric. Manifest Might, begin proficiency to the armory martial weapons. It's already there. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because of that, he should have proficiency with everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to uncheck the weapons and just click the two for...
No, he already has it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just. Natural adaptation. Hate speed, Terrix vision, interest, fascination. So, social adaptation. Dragon. Damage. Yeah, so until we get the background, that's all.
Okay. Yep. Getting that background in just a moment.
Persistent and so that doesn't get any persistent experience in intimidation.
No, unfortunately not.
My persistent like this is then to
What?
doubt.
Yeah, heritage. Probably.
I suppose from those I'll take athletics and survival.
For the soldier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Athletics and survival.
Alright.
My persistent my head to play
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay.
yeah, I think I'll change my
What?
head. My persistent player.
Slayer heritage.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, no worries.
Alright.
Let's get that Slayer heritage.
But I'm kind of overlapping some skills.
Right.
Double.
Yeah.
Riot.
Tracker, ferocity. Okay, yeah, so Slayer, let's see here.
First blood.
Yep, you now get proficiency with intimidation. Right, so we'll add that intimidation in, which looks like we're there. Oh yeah, okay, that was automatically added in, good. And tracker, you can track, and you have a language of common and generally primordial with Slayer, or you can pick whatever language you want.
Primordial.
Okay.
That means 4 elemental planes, right?
Yeah, yep.
Think I will take the whatever the Earth plane is. I think it was Akla or something like that.
Well,
Karen? I get
yeah, it's
generally can't remember.
yeah, it's Terran is like the specialization for the Earth realm, but primordial is just like the overall, like you can kind of understand all of them to an extent.
Oh, primordial is a language on itself. Gotcha.
Yeah, yep.
Then yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
Basically, primordial is the common of elementals.
Yeah.
Okay, spells for cleric. I gotta import all those for you now, I believe. Not a big deal. Let's find them. Let's see here.
If you haven't looked at the spell casting yet, all I know is that it's gonna be a heal spell and buff spell.
Oh boy. Well, I'm just gonna say that, at least from my experience in 5e, clerics might be considered one of the most broken low-level spellcasters.
I wonder if Field of Faces in here. That's usually a really good spell.
You get a 5th level spell, which deals 46 radiant damage and gives the next person advantage on attacks. The range on that spell? 120 feet.
Alright, let me see here. Now for cleric, you're starting cantrips. Okay. For level 1 cleric, you know 3 cantrips, and you know one ritual. And then you'll have 2 first level spells you can cast, but you'll have the whole assortment of first level spells to pick from. For the cantrips, Flame, do you have any idea which ones you wanted?
Resistance sounds good. Light and guidance.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. Alright, so guidance, light, and resistance. you
Actually,
said.
no, we're all kobolds. We don't ever need light. Instead of light, I'll take the flame.
Well,
Good choice.
technically, Ghorn is a whiskey, but he's one of us. We don't need light.
Yeah, I think,
He's an honorary kobold.
actually, I think the turtle is the only one that can't see in the dark.
Oh,
That's why I got dancing light, baby.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
That's why we all
alright, as long as you have it covered.
now the tricky part is, what do you want for your ritual spell?
Let's see. Let me find the ritual list.
Oh, there we
These
go.
are the rituals.
It looks like it's
So the two rituals is detect poison and disease of suicide, food, and drink. I feel like roleplay like it makes a bit more sense for purifiers. Maybe do batches from unknown places a lot of the time, so I purify before we eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go with that.
So the purify food and water?
Yeah.
Okay. Weirdly, I'm looking at the alpha release book, and it's showing me that as a divine ritual spell, they only have detect poison and disease, but then purify food and water is a spell, which is odd.
I
Where?
could change it. I was just looking at the cleric one in general.
Okay, maybe they did something different there. Let me see.
Yeah. Then I'll just take the detect food and poison if I can take the other one as a spell at some point.
Yeah, because you could switch your spells out every day for like your prepared spells.
Yeah.
Or no, how does it work? It's been a while. I'll have to
If it's
refresh
less
myself.
every daily calculations I get to choose myself. And click, technically all the spell list.
Yeah. Alright, so Bane, Bless. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Let me get the first level cleric spells up. That would be so much faster. Cleric, save. Okay. Bane, Bless, Command, Cure Wounds,
Command. Click, fine.
Detect Evil and Good, Detect Poison and Disease. We got there. Detect Evil and Good. Where's that one hiding? There we go. Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, Protection from Evil and Good, Purify Food and Drink, Sanctuary, and Shield of Faith. Perfect. Okay. Those should all be in your spellbook now.
Alright, perfect.
Now, the one here, Detect Poison and Disease, I have to switch that up just a little bit because that one is at will. You can just do that anytime now without using a spell.
I thought, is it not like I do the spells that take 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Cool. That's actually really handy.
Yeah, the other thing too is that rituals, I believe in TOV, can't be cast during combat, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, they could be cast, but why on earth would you find combat that lasts 10 minutes?
Right? That's brutal.
What army are we trying to solo?
The army of horsemen from Jared's campaign.
All right. I think that might be everything here for character creation. We got the soldier background. There's a couple things you might want to look in there. Flame Loud, we have the skill proficiency already. You do have to choose between land or water vehicles and one tool proficiency. And if you don't want land or water vehicles, you can choose another tool proficiency or a language. You can do like the Tasha's Cauldron of Everything conversions if you don't like exactly what's there. And then there's a couple other like little oddball things for equipment and whatnot.
So take land vehicles,
Okay.
definitely, and tool proficiencies. And if you look at what tools they are.
Well, if you want to do it quicker, if you go to your attributes tab on your character sheet, and then in the right side towards the bottom, you'll see tool proficiencies. Right now you have land vehicles. If you go over to the right, you'll see a little square with a pencil. If you click on that, you'll see all the tools and everything, kits, instruments, and whatnot.
I see it.
Yeah. And then just make sure once you click something, scroll to the bottom and hit update.
Yeah, what's happened to me? Boy! Two proficiencies not saving for my character. Pain.
We already have a cook in our party, right?
No, I don't think so, actually.
Not really.
Alright, then I will do something in cook utensils.
All right.
So I have a little bar at the bottom.
Yep. Which you can click on later on whenever we need, to make a cooking check for some reason, which I'm really going to have to make that a point to bring into the game somehow. Suddenly there.
Oh, cooking?
Yeah.
Technically, you can use it to detect poisoning food.
Oh, true. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, be creative with what you help people. That's the main favorite optimized to have +5 without modifiers.
Right.
Yeah. +5 on level 1 without modifiers.
All right, let's see here real quick. Preparing and casting spells. All right, just to verify for preparing and casting spells for our cleric here for TOV, you must prepare a spell in advance before you can cast it. Clerics may prepare any spell from the divine spell list that they have slots for. Check cleric progression. To prepare spells, choose a number of spells from your divine circle spell list equal to your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level. These prepared spells are the pool of your options from which you can cast, but you have all cleric spells available to you. So that means you'll have 4 prepared spells, and then you can cast any of those prepared spells. So, I'm going to deselect all the spells. You'll know which spells you have prepared, Flameloud, when you go to your spells tab, and then there's a little sun icon. You click on those, and that will tell you which of your spells are prepared for the day, and then those can be changed every dawn.
Okay. So how do you realize it's going to be a mess with this one?
Okay, so I was just looking up cooking, just for the fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not affiliated to any particular stat, so that's usually just a DM's call.
Okay.
But there are cooking utensils as a tool
Yes.
that allow you to add your proficiency.
Okay.
There's some durian. Better use strength for this roll.
I mean, I could see that in certain situations. Being a former butcher myself, oof, you sometimes those slabs of meat get pretty heavy.
Yeah, but in the same sense, you may need to be more finesse with your
Knife.
yeah, because depending on what you're carving up, it may have poison glands and stuff that you have to watch out for.
Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking of the fugu. What do they call that?
T-fish? T-fish?
The
Poison.
the puffer fish.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I think we're all covered here, right, with character creation?
I think so.
Please.
Okay. Just one thing I want to bring to everyone's attention as a reminder. In the attributes page, everyone has one of their 3 resources already filled out for luck points. Because we're not using inspiration like 5e would have, we're going to be using that first slot as luck points. Now, please don't change that because I have a special macro set up that allows me to click on your tokens and then award you immediate luck points. Okay? So I want you guys to tell me if you see this alert come up or not. And let me see if I can get a character token up here real quick. So I'm going to give Zix a luck point real quick. Did you guys see any kind of an alert pop up on your screen?
Yeah.
None on mine.
Okay, good. So I'll be the only one that sees it. That's fine. So what happens is if I award you a point of luck, I'll see a thing here that says current luck undefined. Oh, yeah, no, I clicked the wrong person. Get off of that. Let me see what happened here. Okay, and try again. There we go. Current luck null max points is 5, and then I've awarded Zix 1 point of luck. So I know I can keep track of your guys' luck. So if it ever goes above 5, I'll get like an alert saying, okay, unfortunately now we have to roll down. So when you guys get luck points, remember to use your luck points.
Use them.
Yeah. So, because if you ever go over 5, unfortunately, you'll lose anywhere between 1 to 4. It's a little different for Eric because he has the luck feat or the luck talent. Which
That we just go to 0 and it rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't go to 0. It gets reset to 1d4. So if you ever go above it, we have to roll a d4, and that's your new luck point total.
Okay.
I'll have to make a macro to do that. What's that?
6 seconds, I just want to check. Collecting the stream law lives in spellcasters, like,
What about the spellcasters?
Cliff lives in spellcasters?
Yes.
Yes, good.
Okay.
One thing we're missing, actually, from your character, Flame Loud. For being a soldier background, you have 3 choices, or you can pick whatever talent / level 1 feat you want, but they suggest either combat casting, combat conditioning, or field medic. Do any of those 3 sound good to you, or would you like to...
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, blanked out in the middle of explaining
Okay.
second out talent.
Yeah, Tales of the Valiant gives you a level 1 feature, or a level 1 feat, and they suggest either combat casting, combat conditioning, or field medic for a talent / feat. You can pick one of those 3, or pick one that seems to suit your character better. We forgot to get you your feat.
Okay. Just looking at right now.
Oh wow, you're coming through a lot clearer all of a sudden.
Oh. Let's fix this real quick.
Yeah, no, it sounds great. You're no longer like super
yeah.
muffled.
Oh yeah, my
Whatever you
Bluetooth died.
did, keep this
When I
on.
said let's fix this, I meant you guys were on phone mode instead of speaker mode. So I couldn't hear you.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, in game times I'll use speaker and just sit down, but since I've just been sweeping the yard, I was using my Bluetooth.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Let's see, what the soldiers list, combat casting, combat conditioning, or field medic. Where is combat conditioning? Oh, here's field medic. Yeah, I feel like I covered field medic with healing. How about combat conditioning?
You might like that one, considering you want to be a frontline cleric.
Man, let's see. Oh, here it is. You hit point maximum increased by 2 for each level you had previous to gaining this talent. If applicable, each time you gain a new level, your hit point maximum increased by 2. That's great. When you roll hit dice to recover hit points, you can ignore die rolls rolled, then your proficiency bonus, and instead treat those dice as if you roll a number equal to your proficiency bonus. So I get more health and heal better.
Yep.
No more mans.
Oh, right. Spell components. I kind of know combat casting I kind of required combat casting. I don't want to
There's
I
there's
will-
that too.
use weapon field.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can
let's go with
always,
combat casting.
Okay.
when you want to cast a spell, drop your hammer, cast the spell, then pick it up as a free action, I think.
Yeah, technically you could do that because you do get a free interaction with objects, and a weapon is an object, so technically that could be allowed. But with the combat casting, you do get.
React.
Yep.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, plus it's nice to be able to.
Not to
I
mention it
probably
helps
roll
you with any.
if I have
even,
any
you know,
concentration.
on spells.
Yeah, I'll just keep combat casting.
Okay. That sounds good. I mean, honestly, that was a hard choice for even me, between combat conditioning and casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
both real good for fun lining.
If I'm getting right up in it, I need combat cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides, Ivysaur has had some really good concentration spells just to have up.
Right. Oh no, for sure.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of great concentration spells.
All right. Well, considering we got like 45 minutes left. Depending on how fast this took, I was gonna think about getting into like a little bit of the game, but because we're running out of time here, we'll probably just cut this one early. But is there any other questions you guys have about the campaign, or anything else you want to know before the next time we play and get into session 1?
Yeah, where are we building our base?
That's up to you guys.
Okay. Yes.
You guys want to
I
do
know,
it?
is this Minecraft?
It can be if you want it to, I guess.
I mean, I have all the proficiencies. I just need
No,
tools.
no, don't give him that idea, because he will throw the exploding cacti at us.
We'll start with a dirt hovel with a torch inside. That's our warrant.
I mean, it works.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna have to deal with Foundry Jank on mobile, so that's gonna be a fun experience. That I should apologize for beforehand.
So, some of us can just message your token if you want.
Yeah, probably.
We'll work it out.
Okay. I know
I mean, it
other
sounds
mod,
like
but it's outdated.
What was that, Eric?
it sounds similar to what Ghorn was going through.
Yeah. All right, well, guys, if there is nothing else to go on, I'm just going to give you some general ideas of the campaign and what to expect. Similar to anyone that's watched, obviously you guys watched and experienced the Pathfinder 2nd Edition that we played. It'll be like PG-13, there'll be some body horror in the sense of, describing some kills and whatnot. Not going to worry about any kind of adult-like situations of love interests or anything along those lines, so we're not going to worry about that kind of thing, just to make things easier. What else? Obviously, keep it friendly so that, I'm not going to throw out any kind of potential racial slurs or anything that might be considered racist and that sort of thing. So keeping it very, very friendly,
Yeah.
I mean, we should at least try to do that. And saying that some of us will try to not do it, but maybe by accident, because someone doesn't know.
Right. So, going with that, is there any kind of triggers or anything that you guys would like to avoid while in game? Because I want to make sure that I don't, cross any boundaries or anything. Especially being the first time gaming with Flame Loud and Hair Doctor here, Do you have anything you'd like to bring up that you would like to avoid in game?
No.
I mean, aside from the things that you already said that aren't gonna be there, not really.
Okay. All right. If there's anything that, as we're playing the game, if something kind of becomes uncomfortable, please let me know. It's totally okay, and I will work immediately to correct anything that may have suddenly come up that, someone's not comfortable with. All right? So please don't.
Thank you, Andy.
Yeah, make sure if something all of a sudden is like, hey, I'm not feeling that one. Let's avoid that. Totally cool. I understand completely, and I will work to avoid anything that maybe we didn't realize was going to be an issue in the future. Okay?
Okay.
All right, guys. Definitely looking forward to playing this in 2 weeks and getting into this game. This was great working this out, even with a little bit of bugs here and there, but this was a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are ready to jump into this too.
Thank you for round.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Tales of the Valiant with the Everside Questers Bravo team. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and drop a like, throw a comment in the comment section, and subscribe to see more crazy antics and other adventures for the group here. If you want to see more campaign antics and silliness from my group and our campaigns in any TTRPG that we offer here on the channel, go ahead and click on one of these links here and enjoy yourselves. Until then, we'll see you next time.